And here we are with the second Battle Royale of the night, the six-man Battle Royale. Earlier tonight we saw the women go at it and over the top rope and have a spectacle for the fans here in Detroit. Now we see the men do it as Mr. Cinema Terry Gage, Mystery, Jeremy Rose, Dr. Wozniak, Cody CKW, and the Phenom all go at it in a six-man over-the-top rope Battle Royale for the fans here at the Little Caesars Arena on our road to Krogananza 2. And here we are with more Battle Royale action as fans are on their feet for this men's Battle Royale match.
The following contest is a six-man Battle Royal. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 234 pounds, the superstar, Terry Gage.
And Mr. Cemetery Gage, one half of the now dubbed Street Combat alongside Sweet Mikey T. They've been on a rampage ever since they lost that tag team main event match back at Trust No One. For a second there, when we saw them team up, they thought that was a change for both of their careers, and they failed to both Dez and Nick Dragoon. Terry Gage just went on to say that loss will mean nothing for them, and they have something in store for Krogananza 2. As he goes into this Battle Royale match here tonight, he's going to make a statement to the rest of the roster and their plans for Krogananza will be known to the fans in the rest of the world very shortly. I don't know what that means, but Terry Gage has been an up-and-down contender in this company ever since he debuted at the beginning of the season. He hasn't won a championship yet, but he's been a contender for the tag titles, the hard worker title, the world championship. He's been all over the place, and he feels just like Sweet Mikey He that they're looked over and they're going to prove everyone wrong.
And his opponents, first, representing the Trailblazers, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 172 pounds, Chris, the Masked Man.
And Mystery here has to be really reeling it ever since Trust No One, where he went from a double champion, being one half of the tag team champions and the X-Flyer champion, to losing both titles in the same night. I mean, you would think he'd be down. We haven't really got any too much response from him ever since Trust No One. But knowing his history, his partnership and friendship with Phenom, it's not going to let them down. They're just going to keep fighting until they can get it back. And the fans here, this man, Dr. Wozniak, the whole Wozniak institution, using 5 people Hellfire Scorpio, Duo, Silence, the Crypt Goblin, and Zik, using them as guinea pigs to create his whole creation of Killer Wheeler, the ultimate experiment, and who was under our noses as Mr. Wheeler this whole time, and just, the reason for the hack back at, Wild Card and getting these wrestlers all into the company, including Dr. Wozniak, who made a random appearance over the world tour. His mission is to pretty much just cause as much chaos as possible, and now that his ultimate creation is unleashed down to CKW, he wants to make a statement about the rest of the roster, and Killer Wheeler has a match later on tonight, but Dr. Wozniak has ever since the King of Kroger tournament been egging on Cash Money. He wants Cash Money to face him once again, but he doesn't want to fight just regular Cash Money. According to Dr. Wozniak, and I don't know how the hell he can tell or what the hell he's doing, but he can see this inner power, this inner stronger self for Cash Money. And he says unless he can tap into that power and tap into that energy, Cash Money will never stand a chance against him in the ring, because he knows how to outsmart someone like Cash Money. And Cash Money's got his world championship screwed out of him because he was poisoned by Dr. Wozniak. Dr. Wozniak took him out in the first round of the King of Kroger tournament. He's been getting in Cash Money's head for a long time, and Cash Money, from what I'm hearing backstage, is getting sick and tired of it. So if he can tap into this mysterious power that Wozniak is freaking talking about, he better do so if he wants to beat him, because it looks like Dr. Wozniak wants a match with him, but he doesn't want a match against his normal self. Whatever that means, I really don't know. The fans here in Detroit seeing some spectacles here tonight, folks. We literally just saw some hellacious match. The number one contender, Nick, just faced Mighty Kursoon. The women's championship being on the line, that hellacious last woman standing match. It's all over the place here tonight. It is a mini Krogananza here in Detroit, and we're all going to culminate later on tonight when I team up with Baron Black. They have to take on the NW Nation so we can get our match at Krogananza 2. So much going on here.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 254 pounds, Jeremy Rose.
And Jeremy's had kind of a spark in his career ever since the King of Kroger tournament. He qualified for it. He made it to the semifinals against Nick Dragoon. His career here in CKW has been kind of up and down since the World Tour. But Jeremy Rose said he's not giving up anytime soon. That win that win to go to the King of Kroger tournament, almost win the tournament, reinvigorated his will and his desire here in CKW. And he said he's going to the Krogananza, and he's going to have a better career in Season 3. He's got championship gold in mind. My God, folks. And we have Cody CW.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Cody CW.
The whole Dragoons Den has gotten, almost in some weird shape or form, an egotistical boost since Nick Dragoon won the King of Kroger tournament. We got the tag team champions later on tonight. Keith Cross taking on current world champion to prove to his leader and make a statement that Nick is going to win the world championship at Krogananza. We got Rob Retro going all in the back, trying to egg his brother Just Jason on for a match at Krogananza. We got Cody CW in the line of freaking Billy DeVoe, the Bulldozer, who's targeting him after that suspicious KO match back at Champions of Glory, saying it was fake and he should face a real person that would know KO star, like someone like an MMA star like himself, and he's I don't know what's going on. Everything's just culminating the Krogananza.
And representing the Trailblazers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Phenom.
And Phenoms in this match too. The two former tag team champions are in competition with each other in this Battle Royale match, and they said no match will ever get in the way of their partnership and their friendship, regardless if one of them win. If they have to take out the other, it's not, it's all in match. It's all for one for all. If they have to win the match over the other, they will. And we've heard records. They say they are not done in the tag team division. And they say that Lyjack and Keith Cross better not get used to those championships around their waist, because they're coming for them. And here we go, folks. 6-man over the top rope Battle Royale action starts now. Jeremy gets freaking sideswiped by Mystery. We got by Phenom, and Mystery gets kicked by Cody.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Mystery.
A competitor
Dr.
has been
Wozniak.
eliminated.
Dr. Wozniak. Dr. Wozniak. He's laughing it off. He wasn't even planning on having this match. What the hell? We're down to 3 people. Oh God! There he goes! There he gets out! Cody, it's down to Phenom. It's down to Jeremy. My God, the women's match lasted longer than this. We had 4 men eliminated within the first minute. 4 men. It's down to Phenom. It's down to Jeremy Rose. My God. And a chop taking down Phenom. Or not chop, an elbow strike. And Jeremy missed the punch. Jeremy missed the punch. Jeremy missed it. No. Oh God, no, clothesline! And the match is over already. The entrances were longer than the match. Phenom picking up the win. God damn. The women went longer. There's one highlight. The entrances were far longer than the match. Phenom picking up the win here. Phenom picking up the win. In quick fashion, those men just start flying over the turnbuckles, flying over the ropes. Dr. Wozniak literally just laughed off his elimination because he didn't really care if he won or lost. He was out here just to make a statement. And Jeremy gets thrown over, and the Phenom wins the match.